discuter de tout ça.
Hello, and welcome to Variant Edition's New Releases Show. My name is Danica.
My name is Brandon, and welcome to New Set.
Yeah.
We got a fancy curtain.
We do. You know, it actually worked out really well.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what to do for our background, but then I just pushed the table out, and we have the curtains. And I like the curtains.
Yeah. I think they're neat. Hey, Ben.
Hello.
So, what were we up to this week? What do we do?
Well, we watched the last Doctor Who special with Tennant and Tate. And then we had a live show of Dr. Hooch.
Classic.
Our not safe for work podcast that we used to have before we got really tired.
Yeah.
Overwhelmed with life.
Absolutely. Plus, yeah, when you're scheduling your drinking times and having to plan out exactly the cadence of how you get drunk, it really takes the fun out of drinking.
Really does.
Yeah. It's a job now. Enjoy.
It's a job we weren't even getting paid for. Like, if I was getting sponsored by some kind of alcohol company, I might have considered it, but it wasn't worth it.
Right? That would have been sweet.
It was just fun.
Yeah.
We never actually tried to look for sponsors because we were like, who the hell are we?
Exactly.
I always joked about it, but yeah. What else?
We did make demands of Jeff Bezos, though. I do remember that.
Yeah, well, he should give us his money.
He should give us his money.
Like, I can use it more effectively.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be all of it. I'll take like 0.0000001% of his money, and I will still probably live for the rest of my life.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's just have some of his money.
I'll just take some of his money.
That's the life plan. That's the life goal.
Take some of Jeff Bezos's money.
Yeah. And just have it.
Yeah. I think we're kind of doing that. Like, every time someone buys a book from us and not Amazon.
We are taking their money. Yeah.
Yeah. Good. That guy doesn't need it. He's got a giant yacht or 7.
He's got all kinds of dumb stuffs.
I don't even have a boat I could put in the bathtub. Not that I want one, but I don't have a boat.
No. We should get a little boat to go with our first house.
Oh, wait. I do have a boat. I literally have a boat.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. No, if you go into the hallway, you can grab our first house and our first boat.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I forgot I had a boat.
You have a boat?
I'm saying you because if I go around, I will trip over the camera. I guarantee. And then we can show people our first house and our first boat. It will be very fun. Is our sound off? I'm not really sure. Or are we just bathtub themed?
I had forgotten we'd added the boat as part of the bit.
We have, yeah. We have. So, show them our first house. Yeah. And then I bought a boat. So I do own a boat, actually. Oh, no. No, I'm really sad that it looks like a shower curtain. It does not. It is not. It is literally a curtain. It came with the house. But I still like it. It'll get changed at some point.
Yeah.
Anyway, Yeah, I saw this at the junk cellar on White, and I kept walking by it. I kept walking by it, and I kept walking by it, and it was like displayed kind of like this, like it was behind, kind of half behind a table, and I kept looking at it, and I was like,
And I kept going, psst.
Yeah, it did, because it wasn't even like hello. It was just like Danica, my boat
Over here.
Yeah. So please, Jeff Bezos, give me money for a second boat. Maybe something bigger, like the size of my arm instead of just my hand.
Andrew, I did do the show from the bathtub once.
Oh, he did? Yeah, that's actually how Kate and Sean met us. Well, you.
Yeah. It was back during the pandemic shutdowns. And I was doing most of the daily check-ins because Danica was doing the store. It ended up being a lot easier for us to do it because we were switching on and off. Then we had no continuity of workflow. So we'd get there and things would be half done and it would just be very frustrating.
It was a mess.
So then I was like at home doing our online stuff. She was at work doing all the picking and pickup stuff. And I was, of course, doing deliveries and that's the start of when I started making real good food.
It's true.
And some of the later daily check-in episodes got weird.
If you do a daily episode check-in, you eventually run out of ideas.
Yeah.
And so you spice it up a little.
Yeah. I think one of them I dressed up as DJ Teddy Rockspin.
That's true, yes.
The other one was, I forget his name, but he hunted grouse at
West Ed.
At West Ed.
Because that's when we were living like a block away from West Ed. So yeah, you had like a big like trapper's fur hat and like your beard was just giant. And I think you had like 7 names or something.
Yeah.
But I don't remember any of them.
Yeah, I think it was at least 3 and they all started with H.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was like old prospector kind of character. He came out a lot.
Yeah. And then there was the one in the bathtub.
Yeah. He was chilling out, listening to Enya.
Damn.
I always do that. And I know better.
And I had the goblet. Your goblet.
Oh, right. You did. My goblin goblet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing one of those. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I'm in my restful place.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, last week I made an Office Goblin book recommendation shelf. So usually my book recs are, if they're not on the show, they're all ages. These ones are very much not all ages.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted people to know that I also read like more mature things.
Yeah.
So that's by the new single issues. So when you're in the store, you can check that out. I've picked some spicy titles. I've picked some, just more mature.
Some mild.
Yeah.
Hot and spicy. Some mild.
Yeah, it wavers.
Yeah.
But, it's definitely just not all ages, basically, which is what I wanted, because I wanted people to know that I contain multitudes.
Now I want to like label your picks, but using like spiciness levels. These ones are very spicy. Oh.
So like curvy would be like 1 billion Scovilles or whatever it is. Yeah, it would be. It's extremely spicy. I couldn't actually fit curvy on the shelf because the book is too thick, but I thought about it. No, I've got stuff like Dirtbag Rapture. What else did I put there? Oh, the Poison Ivy hardcover.
Oh yeah.
Like I've got stuff like that. So I haven't done anything with it otherwise, but it's there if you are curious. I don't know, we had a spare shelf and I was like, whatever. Hi, Kate. I miss you, lady.
And Brendan was like, and I was like, yeah, whatever.
Oh, that's not a silly question. That's a good question. We will be posting our holiday hours very soon.
I need to adjust them because they're already up on our website.
But they're
from last year.
Oh, wow.
Because it just loops around.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have those up to date this week. But generally, let's see here. Really just open till normal hours until the 23rd.
Yeah. I'm thinking it's not really going to change a whole lot.
No. We're open on the 27th, which is a Wednesday, but as per our tradition, we are going to be off until that next Tuesday, but I think Andrew is working the store, so we will be open technically, but I'm very tired.
And then he's going to have some time off in janvier.
Janvier, yay. Oui.
Merci.
No. That's not your line. Anyway, yeah, we will. I think it'll honestly all work out because Christmas Day, Boxing Day, Monday, Tuesday, January 1st, January 2nd, Monday, Tuesday. So I think there won't be as many gaps from the outside, but we'll release like a full calendar on our website, our social medias. We'll have pin posts like we usually do.
Yeah.
We'll update Google. So, yeah.
Indeed.
But yeah, regular hours pretty much up until the 23rd, and then we'll let you know.
And a little bit of it is going to involve whenever Diamond product gets to us, because that is always a big question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, my chin is a lot higher.
Oh right, yeah. He trimmed his beard real high, and you can see his face again.
I got chubby cheeks.
It's nice. Oh, you have a nice round happy face.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to shave because also on Sunday we went down to Central Alberta to spend time with my grandma and the family because it was her 85th birthday. And this is more how she knew me, and she's having trouble remembering people basically. So I figured it would be a good thing to do, and I actually do like it. I like it quite a bit because I don't think I've had a small beard since I gained the weight.
Yeah, and honestly, I like it. I like your face shape. I think before you were very thin in the face, and the short beard didn't work for that.
Yeah,
that's why because we talk about this.
Yeah.
This is like a choice.
She's the person who has to look at my face the most
and kiss you.
Yeah.
So
just kiss his lips.
Those bristles have to be Danica approved.
What was the joke the one dude said at the time? I call the move the pipe cleaner.
God. Goes up her nose. No, thank you. No. I am the one that makes sure you always trim your mustache. Though.
Yeah.
So you're welcome, society. I don't know. I'm the reason a lot of times he doesn't look so scruffy.
It is true.
He is a scruffian, but he doesn't look scruffy. I'm afraid. Oh dear.
There's been a lot of stuff happening.
Yeah, I missed all of that. And all right. Yeah, I think we've kept everyone up to date. Oh, not that anyone cares, but my parents, who fostered 2 cats for the last few weeks, totally adopting one of them. They paid the fee like today. So one is staying. It's great.
At least one is staying.
They're like, yeah, the other one will go after Christmas. And I'm like, okay, sure.
You've always been really good at just letting cats go.
Yeah. So they have Calypso, which is their oldest, and they have this wee little babby they call Nugget right now because he's like a pound. And he's this tiny black cat, and he's so cute. So I just wanted everyone to know that there's my parents have a new cat. So they're back up to 2 technically, but they have the third as a foster. Yeah, makes me happy.
Yeah.
My mom sent me the message this morning, and I was like, I like ran over to the couch and showed Brandon.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. That's the end of the news. I was just so excited.
It's good stuff.
That might be true. Yeah, that might be true. They're both hecking cute. They're so tiny. The black one's just really small, like much smaller.
It's just a baby.
Such a baby. And like he's got the little kitten tail, which is basically a triangle.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have a tail yet. So cute. Anyway, so we've got new work. Oh, we're ready. Okay. All right. If you can have the other cover. We've got new work from Bendis and Malieve. The Eisner Award-winning creators behind Daredevil and Scarlet. Yeah. Emma is a brilliant and driven 16-year-old. She has... Whoops. Drop-down menu. She has paid for school with her next level in inventions and is well known for her funny and honest webcomics. Then, one day, one of the most famous billionaires on the planet confronts her with the truth about her world. Emma discovers she is the only daughter of 2 of the greatest, most charismatic master criminals of all time. The suavest, most liked criminals ever. The criminal's criminal. The ones that wrote the rule book. Oh my God, this is long.
It's a good book, but they explain the concept in this. Yes.
Okay, I'm just going to stop there because that is literally only half of it. And then, yeah, it's just not.
It's a good book. I enjoyed this. Bendis' stuff hasn't really been hitting for me lately, personally. And this has hits all the sweet spots. It's fun. It's got a little bit of crime. Got a lot of style. Got a whole lot of, you know who sucks? Billionaires.
Yeah.
And a whole lot of other awesomeness. Yeah, I enjoy it. It actually, Andrew asks, did they finish Scarlet? And they did. They did the 3 arcs. They've got it collected all in the 1 volume. And that was their decision to have that be their ending for it. And I know part of why they had trouble making it after the first little bit was because they started essentially doing hey, the cops are bad and we need to do an uprising, and then the 99% protests started. And they're like, oh, this got harder to write when it's actually happening. It's supposed to. Yeah. Anyways, this actually feels like a companion piece, except more of a romp instead of a burn it down.
Yeah, I was trying to combine those and I couldn't. So.
Bow, 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 bow.
All right. So we have. Oh, good. Okay. So we've got Spider-Gwen Smash. And there's a foil.
Shiny. Fashion.
The Mary Janes are off on a 4-city tour as the opening act to one of Earth 65's biggest rock bands.
A 4-city tour.
Gwen has promised the band that this big break will be all about the music. No web slinging, just drums. But when a mysterious assassin targets the headliner, Gwen begins to wonder how she got this gig in the first place. What?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I haven't started reading it yet, but I'm very excited to. Because I don't think they've done a lot of band stuff for a while, honestly.
No, it's oftentimes in the background. Oh, lovely. This is a new Charles Sewell. Okay, so this is A Tale of the Shrouded College. Sure. Space vampires. All right. Let's see. In this new installment of The Shrouded College, Sewell and Will Sliney's supernatural horror adventure saga, 3 down-and-out astronauts are tasked with the ultimate heist. No. starting way too early.
Yeah.
Breaking a group of deadly vampires out of a space prison orbiting the sun. Apollo 13 meets Blade.
Yep.
Okay.
When this came time to FOC, I was like, what is the Shrouded College? And it started with Hell to Pay.
Oh.
So if folks are wondering why they have this in their file, is because you bought and enjoyed Hell to Pay. Because I don't think they were very clear up until like FOC solicit time that
they were not.
These were connected ideas.
Considering where Hell to Pay is based, and then we move into space vampires?
Space vampires who need to be broken out for reasons.
Gotta read the book.
Yeah. What this?
Sabrina Holiday Special. It's actually on the back. So
ooh.
Yeah, you can read it.
I do love Vault and Archie for this kind of thing. The holidays can be a real witch. Celebrate the winter solstice with Sabrina Spellman in this special holiday one-shot that returns to the acclaimed world of Sabrina the Teenage Witch series from Kelly Thompson and Veronica Fish. So you've got a few different stories taking place in Sabrina's whole deal. And it is very YA style Sabrina. So not the like murder Sabrina and not the regular Archie Sabrina. So, and yeah, I did order fairly tight for shelf, but I did make sure everybody who was getting Sabrina from us before is going to get this. And it caused me to go, hey, I wonder if we can get those volumes in. They're really good. We can't.
We can't?
At least not volume 1.
Ugh, they're out of print.
And then they do a one shot. I'm just like, well, just can you have it in print? Can you have it in print?
No.
And then we can actually sell the book to folks who like Kelly Thompson, because do we have any of those people around? Oh, who's to say?
I have my way. Charred remains.
Nothing goes wrong.
This sounds like it has a happy beginning, middle, and end. Writer Anthony Cleveland, artist Andrea Muti.
Yay.
A dark entity made of fire, smoke, and ash. The Fireman.
Oh dear, it's a bad one for you.
I'm not even tired today. I think it's just reading. Blazes through a young girl's home, killing her entire family. Amy Durant swears she saw this supernatural creature, but no one ever believed her. Unfortunately, these past fears reignite a decade later as her city goes up in flames. With no one else to rely on, Amy is forced to battle both past trauma and the face of the inferno.
Oh, it's the superstar himself.
Hey, butthole.
Yeah. What's up, bud?
Hi, Austin. Those are unrelated.
All right, buddy. I love you. Come on. Wow. No.
Wow. It's cat tipping.
All right. So we've got the first issue of Under Heist, and I'm very excited for this because it is New Lapham. New Lapham. Out of the way, Doodaroo.
Dude. Jesus.
After his gambling addiction brings David to the lowest point in his life and decimates his personal life, he'd do anything for one last chance to set things right. But the road to hell is paved with good intentions. He may just be in luck. If he can call it that, the grapevine yields illicit fruit as he learns of a heist, one involving a tunnel system that no one knows better than the former NYC subway veteran David. In this brand new hard-boiled heist series with a supernatural horror twist, it's perfect for fans of Phantom Road and New Bird. The hit Stray Bullets creative team explore how seeking atonement can lead people to do desperate and dangerous things. David Maria Lapham has have also done the ends, which you can get somewhat exclusively at Variant Edition in Edmonton. It's really good.
Bonk.
All right, I love you.
That was amazing. Anyway, next up from Vault and Zach Kaplan, we've got Max again.
I'm gonna grab the spray bottle.
Please, buddy. Actually, can you put him in the room?
Yeah.
Okay, come on, go. He's gonna give you some treats. Go. Oh look, go. Ow.
Oh.
Okay. There we go. Both ears. Okay. Good Lord. From Vault and Zach Kaplan. I think this. Oh no, that's terrible. There we go. An artist's discovery. When struggling artist June is injured in a severe car accident that leaves her boyfriend in a coma, she begins to experience strange visual phenomena. Soon, she's able to see that we are all actually living in a computer simulation. Thank you, Zach. June must set out on a journey of possibility and peril into the metaphysical layers of the simulation to reach the world's creator and save her true love from death. Okay, I'm super jazzed about this.
So, and you know what is also cool about this?
What?
This is the next book. I don't have a good name for the program, but this is the next book in Variant Edition's bonus book series.
Bonus books.
So what that means is when you come into Variant Edition and do a purchase for the next couple weeks, you're going to get a copy of Beyond Real for free. Yeah,
while supplies last.
Yeah. We're behind this book. Vault is behind this book to the point where we've done this before with starts with a U.
Andrew, help me.
Andrew. Unnatural something.
Oh shoot! Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's like it was on the desk for weeks.
Yeah.
And I can't see it in my head anymore.
Anyways, that one was really good too. It's kind of like a more barbarian style story with a nice twist at the end. As Andrew says, don't read the solicitation of that one because it kind of ruins the twist. Unnatural Order?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Cool.
Hey, there it is.
Oh, you guys got it at the same time. Bing, bing.
And Beyond Real, we went a little bit deeper on because we like Zach Kaplan. He and John Pearson did Mindset together.
Ooh, yeah.
Which was really good, about an app that you can essentially use to like control people's actions. And of course, nothing goes wrong. Everything's fine. And he's doing some really remarkable work right now. And so Beyond Real, this week's Variant Edition bonus book, which we might expand in the future, have thoughts.
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Yeah, no, I'm excited. This is one of my favorite conspiracy theories, that we're in a simulation, because I just think it's fun and I don't think it hurts anybody.
Those are the kinds of conspiracy theories that you really dig into.
It's like I'm game for most of them up until they're like anti-Semitic, which is a lot of conspiracies, or I just think they're mean. And a lot of the times it's both. This one might be, I don't know, but I delight in it because it also leads me to one of my other favorites, in that birds are not real.
Birds are not real.
And I love it so much. Birds aren't real because we're in a computer simulation. See, it's just all there. It's all out there. The information is there. Do your research.
Maybe Roxy, our nice dog friend next door, is actually an agent of good when she ate a bird whole that one time.
Yes, she did. Thankfully, we were not there to witness it, but our neighbor told us about it after the fact, and we were shocked.
She had basically caught a bird, and then he's like, "Hey, get that out of your mouth," and she just went, crunch, crunch, gulp. Okay.
That bird was gone. So yeah, watch out for birds. And this also harkens back to one more thing about birds, Animosity by Marguerite Bennett.
Oh, one of your favorite books.
When the animals go sentient, birds are super pissed at us.
Yeah.
Like for absolutely reasons. I know it's so funny that you both have Roxy's in your life. They're similar dogs. I don't think they're the same breed, but they're very similar dogs. So anyway, I delight in this, and I hope that, it's not anti-Semitic. Like so many things in this world right now.
Well, I know specifically that book isn't.
That's good. Well, yeah. Zach would be very good about that.
And they wouldn't be published at Vault. I can tell you that much.
No.
Vault is very aware of things.
The world?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have...
What? Like a time travel thing? Sorry. I need to know more. This is bonkers.
The Seasons Have Teeth by Dan Waters and Sebastian Cabral. In a drab, colorless world, the seasons bring change. And also destruction. Thunder's back.
Yeah, I don't know. That was the closest I could get.
Andrew, a retired conflict photographer, lives deep in regret for his role as a bystander to people's pain, especially his late wives. But when the seasons...
Just the one wife.
Yep. But when the seasons begin transforming into unnatural creatures roaming... But when the seasons begin transforming into unnatural creatures roaming the world of their own accord, Andrew risks everything by leaving his small town to track them down. Driven by his guilt, Andrew seeks to capture the perfect picture of each monstrous form: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. A series which he hopes will return color and redemption to his life. Is happy book.
Yeah.
About no regrets.
Yeah, I read it over the weekend because I hadn't gotten too far with the single issues, so I did bring it home because we got it in early.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Obviously, it could only be 4 issues, but I was a little sad that it wasn't longer.
Yeah.
But I was like, it can only be 4, Danica. There are not more than 4 seasons.
It makes sense thematically, of course. Yeah.
I love the comments right now. Anne Hathaway is an immortal. Shakespeare's still alive. Sure, why not?
That's wild.
This is so fun. See, no one gets hurt. Anne Hathaway just lives her best life for like 400 years. Get out of here, Jason.
Speaking of the 5th season being love, we've got the 5th volume of Heartstopper. Boom. This is a wonderful romance series between 2 boys who didn't know they really like each other, and then they find out that they really love each other. It's very nice and very sweet. This is the 5th of 6 volumes. There's 6 volume coming out at some point in the future. And we needed to put this on the show because it's a big release for us all the time, every time. Boop, 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 ba-doop, ba-doop, boop.
Yeah, know that when something's past a volume 1, it's because we really, really are excited for it and we really care about it.
Yeah, like when Amulet comes out.
Oh, that's gonna happen.
It's gonna come on the show.
Yeah, volume 9. It's probably our first and only volume 9. I'm just trying to pull up Heartstopper while you do that, please. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. We have Silence Full Stop, a memoir by Karina Shore. The art in this is absolutely gorgeous. And it was one of the reasons why I ended up bringing it in. Also, French Flaps.
Ooh.
A breathtaking and gut-wrenching real graphic memoir of the struggles of an adolescent girl processing the trauma of childhood sexual assault. An immigrant at the age of 6, she arrived in a strange new world. Karina was labeled different immediately, and a desire to be invisible was born. The different label expanded to weird and freak terms that she fervently embraced. By taking society's critique, owning it, and taking pride in it, she gained power over it. In a life overshadowed by fear, Karina wanted control. If something was going to ruin her life, it would be her and her alone.
Don't look at me when you say that.
Yeah. It's a gorgeous looking book, and I was extremely interested in getting to read it. So we got it in.
So while I don't have book 6, there are many other things that you can order. Now, I'm going to mention some things that are non-books because you can still order them through us because we're with these distributors. So there is a 16-month weekly/monthly planner with stickers for $26.99. There is a 2024 wall calendar for $26.99. And then we've got 2. Nope. Why are you the same? 1. I'm so confused.
They've recovered them. That's nice.
Okay, so it's coming out again, basically?
I believe so.
It's so confusing. Anyway, there's, I guess, a new version of Nick and Charlie, a Heartstopper novella.
Yeah, there's a bunch of prose novels
for $16.99.
The characters.
Oh, and this winter coming out next September, which you can still order from us because like we can do that. So for also $16.99. So yeah, get your Heartstopper stuff with us because we can do that.
So here's
Why are you moving from Heartstopper to that? Oh God. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to make mention. So cool thing happening. There's an adaptation of David Simon's book Homicide, which Homicide: Life on the Street was based off of. It's a wonderful show.
Oh no.
Now, just to be aware that this was not a planned thing or anything. We just want to talk about the book. But Andre Braugher did pass away today.
Oh God, I didn't realize that these books were that. Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh.
So very sad. I think these are still really cool outside of it. The book is a classic. The show is a classic for a reason. And they're getting around to doing this beautiful adaptation from a European artist, basically from France. In a city with 240 murders a year, there will always be another body. In 1988, journalist David Simon was given unprecedented access to the Baltimore Police Department's homicide unit. Over the next 12 months, he shadowed detectives as they took on a slew of killings in the city where killings were common. Only the most heinous cases stood out, chief among them the murder of a 11-year-old girl. Originally published in 1991, Simon's Homicide became the basis for the critically acclaimed show Homicide: Life on the Streets and inspired HBO's The Wire. Now, this true crime classic is envisioned as a gritty 2-part graphic novel series by turns a tense police procedural and an authentic character study. Homicide, the graphic novel, is an unsettling portrait of an American city caught in a spiral of violence.
Oh God.
Yeah. So that was why I did that. I figured I should mention it instead of just being like,
No, that's fair. Like I didn't realize how that was the basis for it.
Yeah.
Wow. That is really dark timing. Oh. Something's happened.
Your browser has lost connection with your camera.
What? Oh. Should I wiggle the cord?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dee 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 dee. Try turning it off and on. Huh. Super weird. Okay. Yeah. For some reason, the stop camera button had been pressed. I don't know how. Yeah. Whoopers.
Well, at least it's not something technical. Like we could fix a button.
Yeah, exactly.
The simulation is crashing.
Uh,
They know I'm telling the truth.
Just a roller coaster happening today.
Yeah.
On today's show.
All right. So this is very different.
Yep.
We never have the books in any kind of order, so it's always an emotional whiplash. But I have been waiting for this one for a while. This is Ruined by Sarah Vaughn, Sarah Winifred Searle, and Nikki Smith. And I love Vaughn's work. Searle's art is beautiful to me. I find it so peaceful. And this one is kind of a Regency feel.
Mm-hmm. I think they this started running in that True Romance book that happened.
I believe so.
Yeah.
A couple years back.
I'm really happy that they got to complete the story. It's really cool.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna read. Okay. The whole town is whispering about how Catherine Benson lost her virtue, though they can never agree on the details. Was it in the public garden or a moving carriage? Only a truly desperate man would want her now, and that's exactly what Andrew Davner is. A lot of Andrews tonight.
A lot of Andrews tonight.
It's not a bad thing. I just think it's a very popular name.
Yeah.
His family's estate is in disrepair, but Catherine's sizable dowry could set it to rights, and Andrew seems to be keeping secrets of his own. Braced to endure a loveless marriage, Catherine finds herself inexplicably drawn to Andrew, but giving in to her desire could destroy everything they've built. In this richly detailed Regency romance, duty and passion collide in a slow burn tale of intertwined fates. Yeah, lovely. And I mean, even just the interior cover is quite beautiful.
Yeah, it's got because a lot of old books would have that sort of weird seashell-y page on the inside of swirls and of ink and whatnot.
Yeah, I find it's very beautiful.
It's cool that they're mimicking that.
Searle has an upcoming vampire rom-com. Oh, I'm excited.
You wouldn't enjoy that at all.
Oh, I love this. Nikki Smith, originally from the United States, she now lives in Germany with her wife and her two bilingual cats. I just les meow, les purr, les moo.
All right, now we've got a fuzzy book. So Danica pulls this out and is like, "Oh, there's no information on the spine." And yes, that is a problem.
I didn't know it was fuzzy. It doesn't look fuzzy when it's wrapped in plastic.
It really doesn't. The only reason I figured it out because you can kind of see.
Oh, okay.
Where the cutouts are.
So it is hairball. But yeah, I don't love that there's nothing on the spine. However, if it's a fuzzy book, it's probably the only fuzzy book you have on your shelf. So it's probably not hard to find on your shelf.
Yeah, I think I have one other fuzzy book.
You have a McSweeney's.
Yeah, it is the Dave Eggers prose adaptation of Where the Wild Things Are.
So weird.
Which came out at the same time as his adaptation, his movie adaptation. Just super weird. Weird way to do it. So Hairball is a brand new supernatural nightmare. That's Junji Ito meets Hayao Miyazaki from Eisner-nominated creators of Fear Case and Apache Delivery Service. So this is from Matt Kint. And wow, they don't even have the creators' names on the back of this. And I want to say Tyler Jenkins.
I think it's Jenkins, yeah. That's rough.
Oh, it's got Matt Kint's name on there. A young girl with a black cat begins to suspect the seemingly innocuous beast is behind all her troubles. The parents fighting, the family plagues, and innumerable supernatural horrors. As she tries her best to rid herself of this creature, she discovers that a greater terror may be behind these horrific events, harming her life. It collects Hairball 1 to 4 in this deluxe hardcover die-cut format featuring faux cat fur. Hairball is the latest release from Flux House Books, a boutique imprint featuring the writing and sometimes art of Matt Kint.
So yes, it is Tyler Jenkins and Hillary Jenkins.
Yeah. Team Supreme.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. It's a squishy book.
It's a squishy book. I want to unwrap one. But it'll get so dirty on the show.
It'll get dirty, and then no one would be able to tell what it is.
No, it won't.
So
it's okay. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. I think you were excited for this one, so I'm gonna skip ahead.
Yeah.
It might be a lot of you, but that's okay. Yeah. It's like all you.
It's Brandon's all the way down.
Not that you're not excited about the Expanse Dragon Tooth, but it's just like I was like skipping ahead, and then I realized there's no point. Kate, we will get you a copy of Hairball. All right, so picking up after the final season of the show and filling in the missing years between Babylon's Ashes and Persepolis Rising. These are hidden stories. So this will be the first of a trilogy of graphic novels.
Yeah, for anyone who was wondering what happens in between books 6 and 7 when they do the big time jump. That's where you're going to find it.
Yep. This is Christian Mordart.
It is. He's doing the covers. And also, this book has French flaps.
What?
Yeah.
I love it.
I don't know why my theme song for French flaps is like an old 90s opening to WWE Raw.
It's because you've been wrestle pilled and you can't think of anything that's not a wrestle bit.
Hi. Still love me?
Yes.
We'll circle back to it.
Yeah.
Put a pin in that. We'll circle around.
I'll have my people call your people.
We have the hopefully first volume of Arcade Kings. This is absolutely outstanding. And if anybody has sort of like a Scott Pilgrim itch that they need to scratch after seeing the new the anime that came out, the amazing anime that came out, this is exactly where you need to go. Joe, a mysterious new face in Infinity City, has suddenly become the hottest undefeated player at the Roundhouse Arcade. But when his most formidable challenge yet rolls into town, Joe's forced to combo his powers with a joystick, his fists, and his family's fighting legacy. Writer-artist Dylan Burnett unveils a new prestige comic series sensation, perfect for fans of Invincible, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, yes, and Scott Pilgrim. Ha! See, they know too.
Hooray.
It's an amazing book. I loved everything about it. I'm going to be evangelizing this, and it is actually a book that I'm buying is going to take up space in this house, and this house does not have a lot of space, which means I like it a lot. Yeah, it's good, and you're gonna love it. You
there, boy. What day is it?
It's Arcade King's release day, sir.
Buy me a turkey as big as an arcade.
Buy me a turkey as big as a double bubble.
So,
or bubble or whatever that game was with the little monsters that you blow bubbles out of. Bloop, 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 bloop.
What?
Double bubble. Maybe.
No, what?
Yeah.
Sometimes I think he's just making stuff up from his childhood.
You folks know what I'm talking about. Y'all know.
It's all right. They're going to call me out on it in like 5 minutes because I had like some kind of sheltered childhood and you actually did stuff.
Every summer we would be at Pine Lake quite frequently, and the only thing to do other than sort of like playground beach stuff was arcade. So
be right back.
Okie dokers. We have the newest Ed Brubaker, Sean Phillips, is Where the Body Was. A boarding house full of junkies, a neglected housewife, a young girl who thinks she's a superhero, a cop who just wants some peace and quiet, and a private detective looking for a runaway girl. These stories collide one fateful summer in Where the Body Was, a tale of love and murder in the suburbs, told from a dozen different points of view. All the neighbors on the block have an opinion about the murder and how it happened, but which one of them is telling the truth? Where the Body Was is a tour de force from grandmasters Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips, the best-selling creators of Pulp, Reckless, and Criminal. Starting with a map of the crime scene, the murder mystery follows the ripples of this crime as they echo through decades of love and loss and passion. Like a true crime podcast crossed with a long-lost diary, Where the Body Was is unlike anything Brubaker and Phillips have ever done, and a graphic novel you won't be able to forget. It's pretty nifty.
Hi.
You escaped.
I did. I ran away, but then I came back. Bubble bobble.
Yeah.
I'm going to do Google. A Google goggle.
You start and you're floating in these things, and the music goes ba-dun-dun-dun, ba-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and it just goes over and over again.
Yeah, I didn't do arcade stuff though. So
Yeah.
this is like from another planet.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. No, I believe you. It's real.
I can apparently play it on my phone.
Wow, fancy.
When you close the thing, it was just like an app, and I was like, a Double Bubble app.
Bubble bobble.
Bubble Bobble. Double Bubble is the little pink ice creams.
It's the bubble gum.
Some little pink ice creams.
Are you having a stroke? No, please don't have a stroke. I need you for this. I can't host this alone.
Oh no.
Okay, I will do one because then this I don't make you do like $5 in a row.
Yeah.
So we've got from the Michael Moorcock Library, Moorcock's Multiverse Volume 1. Pew 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 pew. With Michael Moorcock acting as narrator, this groundbreaking story takes the reader on an incredible multi-dimensional adventure that ingeniously intertwines 3 separate storylines from the Eternal novel Champion novels into one multi-millennial epic saga. Okay, there's a lot more, but
yeah. Folks have, as long as I've been working in comic stores, folks have been wanting a lot of this stuff to be in print. It's got some cool Walt Simonson stuff happening in it. And Titan's been slowly going through all of the Michael Moorcock comics and getting them back in print, which is really good.
Huzzah!
We have the complete Jauntar. Bow, bow, bow.
I like that the back is like, sword, 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 sword.
Male stripper and street sanitation worker Jauntar finds his mulleted naive existence is about to be seriously changed. I'm gonna go into an 80s pitchman voice.
Do it.
It's going to be seriously changed after the discovery of a disappearing elf in a trash can near a near-fatal stabbing. Jauntar's soul is transported to the dream dimension of Master Elfkeeper, who resurrects him as his chosen earthly sword-bearing avenger to lead in some of the most delightfully WTF adventures comics has ever seen. Originally unleashed at the height of the DIY black and white comic boom in the 1980s, the self-published Jauntar series from creator Bill W. Miller enlisted 5 separate artists over the course of 9 issues to realize his wildly warped and singular vision.
Come here.
Which included petrified elves, lizard lords, Christian punk cults, and even a gritty 90s style reboot. And it's published again for the first time ever. Oh, no, published together for the first time ever. So basically you got yourself some weird, bizarre, classic 80s black and white comics. Speaking of black and white, she show you her butthole too.
She's a sweetie.
Austin, I will get them to you. I started the Robin Lives order with about 10 for shelf, and as of this morning we had 0. Now, to be fair to everybody, it was because it wasn't solicited in advance so much, it was announced that it was going to be published. And so there wasn't sort of a longer period for people to ask for it. So the fact that a lot of folks missed FOC on that one, not really on them, it is sort of on the like, hey, guess what? We're doing this thing. So.
Oh, before we hit the final book, actually, we should backtrack to the Brubaker.
Oh, yeah.
Because we didn't mention.
Bets. Thank you, lady.
And now, don't worry, that's our copy that she's stepping on.
Yeah.
It does come with a signed book plate.
As is tradition.
Yeah, we pretty much have them for all the Brubaker stuff. I forgot about it. And this is something that you wouldn't be interested in, right? I don't think Hawkeye by
oh my God, it's back.
By Fraction and Aha. Well, I don't know who these guys are. I don't think you would even like it.
Hard to say. Yeah, I'm super excited that this omnibus is back in print, in part because I have owned this 4 different times. And then I would get it back in, or Marvel would have like a sale and I'd grab some, but then it'd go out of print. And people would be like, oh, I really wish I had a Hawkeye omnibus. And then I would go, I can get you one.
With a single tear on his cheek.
Every time I was just like, I have the issue. I have the issues. It's good. It's good. Anyways, I'm extremely happy because it is good. It's back in print. I'm going to have a copy. It's going to be mine. What's it about?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Oh, wait. You want me to read this? Was that a segue? Clint Barton, seasoned pro. Kate Bishop, talented rookie. 2 Hawkeyes hanging out, swapping arrows, teaming up. But not in that way. Just bow buddies, no strings attached. Except bow strings. Silly. Who wrote this? Kieran Gillen? Clint has enough complications with an ex-girlfriend, an ex-wife, a current friend girl, and a redhead with the car of his dreams. Plus that building he just bought, the army of gangsters in tracksuits that want it back, and an issue-hogging dog with a nose for murder and a mouth for pizza. Yeah, pizza dog! Oh, and Madame Mask, a killer clown, and Clint's deadbeat brother Barney. With days off like these, fighting Thanos with the Avengers doesn't seem so bad. It's enough to make Kate need some time away. We hear LA this is nice this time of year. But what's the canine point of view on all this? And hey, ever wondered how a sign language comic would work? Heck yeah.
Very well, actually.
Yeah. Was it the sign language? It was the Pizza Dog issue that won an award, right?
I think both of them did, but
Both
yeah,
of
the
them?
Pizza Dog did for sure.
Yeah. There's one issue from the dog's point of view, and it's
So good. You see some scenes from previous issues, and hear what Pizza Dog understood and did, and yeah, it's just so good.
Yeah. No, if you haven't checked out Hawkeye by Fraction and Aha by now, we will put one of these into your arms.
Yeah,
And
we
then
do
Push you
have
gently out the door.
the omnibus, and we do have the kind of all-in-one
We do, yeah.
the
Soft cover.
soft cover if you're looking for a bit of a deal.
Yes, we will put either one of those gently into your arms and quietly take your credit card and go bloop, and
Yeah.
then give you that back.
And we give it a little kiss and we send it on its way.
Yeah. The book or the credit card?
Yes.
Oh.
Variant edition. All of your books have been kissed.
Oh, God. Anyway.
Oh, I realize what happened.
Wink, wink. That's all the books. And my, oh my, that was a lot of books. We are over an hour. So thank you for hanging out with us. We are going to do what we always do at the end of the show. Bring out the magic mirror.
Whoa.
Yeah. Brandon can now see you all. And stop doing that, you perverts.
Wow.
I know.
I mean, you know, y'all do you.
Just not during the show. So rude.
So rude. Wow.
Okay.
I'm looking out and I'm seeing Ben. Hi, Ben.
Hi.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
He's not.
I see the one and only Foley. And
you can too.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday from 11 a.m. to 6:30. We are open until 7 p.m. on those days. You can also catch them on Saturdays from 11 to 5. And then I'm working all by my lonesome on Sundays from 11 to 5.
So you better visit him on Sundays.
Yeah.
Keep him busy.
And a smattering of some other days. You can always find Danica if you have the proper words and phrases.
Office Goblin.
Office Goblin. Buy her selections and you might earn an audience.
Ooh, I would love to force people to buy my books.
Yeah.
Yes.
You wish to speak with the Office Goblin? That will be one copy of
Eat the Rich.
Yes.
Yes, I put Eat the Rich on there. Of course I did.
I'm seeing Jason. Hello, Jason. I'm seeing Kate. Hello, Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Beep, bada, beep. I'm seeing Sean. Hi, Sean. I'm seeing Austin. Hello, Austin. I see Mike. Hello, Mike. I see Jules. It's all of the Variant crew.
Woo!
I think that's it.
That's everybody. And hello, and we see you if you are watching in the future. If you're watching in the past, I don't know how, but congratulations on your time travel.
Right?
Yeah, send me some lottery numbers. I don't know. Thank you for watching, everybody. And as always, if any of the books sounded interesting, you just can't wait, you can get those on our website, variantedmonton.com.
Yeah.
So you can check it out. It'll tell you if we have stock. It'll tell you if we are out of stock. It'll tell you if we're coming. There's more coming.
Yep.
If there's single issues, either add them to your single issue subscriptions account or email us directly, comics@variantedmonton.com.
Yeah.
There's always a way to get what you want.
All right, fine, folks. We're going to talk with you all again, maybe in the store, maybe next week right here. Who knows? But we will talk soon.
The buttons! The buttons!
All right, folks. We'll talk again soon. Bye.
Bye.